Two men who masterminded a £4 million jewellery heist at Southend Airport are behind bars tonight after the whistle was blown by a TV chef who worked for Jamie Oliver.
Former airport worker Tom Baisden was the inside man on the job when a gang targeted a shipment of Cartier jewellery in 2001. He kept quiet for 7 years, but finally confessed after Oliver encouraged him to go to the police. Sally Rourke reports.
On the face of it, Tom Baisden had turned his life around, a young chef with a famous mentor. But he harboured a secret from his past he could no longer hide. This cargo warehouse is where Tom Baisden worked at Southend Airport in 2001. And it's from here where he helped with the heist of around £4 million worth of Cartier jewels and handbags. Basildon Crown Court heard how he had then been beaten and tied up to make it look like a robbery. He was questioned by police, but no one was charged. In 2004, Baisden began working at Jamie Oliver's 15 restaurant in Hoxton. But unable to live with his past, he rang police and confessed. A whole 7 years later. He gave evidence against his own cousin, Gary Morn, and Joseph Xenofondos, who were sentenced to 6 and 5 years respectively for conspiracy to steal. A third man, Marios Xenofondos, was cleared. Today, 15 said Tom Baisden has shown courage in facing up to his past and coming clean on his involvement in this crime. While we don't condone his original actions, we do think he deserves recognition for taking this brave step in confessing. Baisden himself will be sentenced on Friday, but thanks to this man, he faces any punishment with a clearer conscience. Sally Rourke, Anglia News, Basildon.
Now, they're a common sight in our towns and villages, but the widespread use of mobile phones means many red telephone boxes now stand idle.
Well, that sparked a national competition to find the best uses of the old boxes, and the winners were a rather imaginative group of school children from Great Shelford in Cambridgeshire. Neil Bradford's been along to find out more.
The red phone box is a British icon that's been in danger of extinction.
Sorry, this service is no longer available.
But for less than the cost of a long-distance phone call, residents in Great Shelford have rescued theirs for a generation brought up with the mobile phone. Theirs is now an art installation helping local schoolchildren learn.
We like the idea of linking it very much with what the children are learning about in school. Guy Fawkes came in on November the 5th, and now we've got the innkeeper at Bethlehem, who's got a very excited story to tell, the people he's phoning.
Great Shelford Parish Council have won £5,000 as the national winner of a BT competition to find the best use of a redundant phone box. It was a tough call for the judges. Great Shelford had some stiff competition, including an art gallery, even a public library. But in the end, it was the fact that this project engaged with the whole community that got the judges ringing with excitement.
Because payphones were at the heart of the community and people really wanted to keep the traditional red boxes, we were really looking for something with a community interest. And I think this one, embraced as part of learning and part of the school, it just really summed up everything. It was just so imaginative.
School children have their own idea about who should be next to make a call from the phone box.
I think it might be Santa.
We could put one of the three wise men in there.
Santa Claus or an elf. Maybe we could have like a famous singer or something.
Or how about a television reporter, perhaps? Maybe not. Neil Bradford, Anglia News, Great Shelford in Cambridgeshire.
First time we've seen him smile like that for ages, isn't it?
He was having fun, wasn't he?
Like the idea of the singer. Could be this next chap coming up.
Tickets for a homecoming gig by X Factor finalist Ollie Murs were snapped up in just 4 hours today.
Yeah, Ollie, who's from Witham, got through to the final at the weekend, and today came news of that surprise appearance in Essex this week. Victoria Webb has more.
Week after week, he's impressed the judges. With his trademark dance moves and likeable personality, Ollie Murs has been described as an all-round entertainer. And last night, this Essex boy made his hometown of Witham proud by earning his place in the final.
Ollie's rarely out of the local newspapers these days, and on Wednesday night he'll be standing on this very stage as 1,200 of his fans come here to Charter Hall in Colchester for a special gig ahead of the final.
The free tickets became available first thing this morning. Rachel and Sophie are two of the lucky ones who'll be going. It took just 4 hours for all of the tickets to be snapped up.
We came here like 8:30 this morning and got our tickets. So yeah, really excited for it.
Staff at Charter Hall were contacted last week to talk about the possibility of hosting the gig if Ollie made it through.
We had everything in place ready to go, and obviously last night Ollie went through, so it was all guns a-blazing this morning to get ready.
Have you been surprised by the reaction?
Yes and no. I mean, Ollie's a very popular guy, obviously, throughout Essex and the country. People have really taken a shine to him, so it's not surprising, and we're delighted that the public here in Colchester have been so keen to come and see him.
So it's been gymnastics today at Charter Hall. In 48 hours' time, the trampolines will be replaced with hundreds of screaming fans as they give their X Factor star a boost before he goes head-to-head with Stacey and Joe to win the competition. Victoria Webb, Anglia News, Colchester.
Going to be good.
It is going to be brilliant. It was so exciting last night. I was there ready for that moment when Ollie got his tears out and all the rest of it. Of course, what happened to you?
Well, there were a few of us in Norfolk sitting in darkness yesterday evening, waiting for the TV to come back, and we had no electricity. There was a massive blackout in Norfolk, so...
Oh, what a shame.
Very angry.
Didn't even call to find out more, did you?
I need to watch it. Now, we all know multitasking is the way to a successful career these days, but cleaning staff at a shopping centre in Milton Keynes are taking it to another level.
10 cleaners, in fact, are swapping their mops and brushes for juggling balls and balloons to entertain children at the Centre MK this Christmas. Kate Proud has been to meet some of them.
Natalie and Liz about to make the transformation from cleaning duties to clowning duties. No comedy noses here, just some balls, balloons and banter. An hour off from scrubbing to clown around in the Mall.
They absolutely love it. You know, swarms of people tend to come over when you start balloon making, so and the children really love it too. So,
do you know what she's making?
A dog.
What do you think about what she's doing?
Scared.
The Centre MK does Christmas in a big way, a really big way. And this year's theme is the circus. So when cleaning staff were asked for ideas, naturally they suggested going back to school. Clown school.
Every year we like the shopping management company, those are the people that actually keep the building secure and clean and safe, to get involved in the show. And last year they were dressed as train drivers because we have our train, and again this year of course. But this year they wanted to just go one step further. They really enjoyed it, so rather than just getting dressed up, they thought they would actually get involved with the whole spirit of the circus itself.
And who wouldn't be happy taking home one of these? So they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, Natalie's hoping to prove that wrong. So we're going to have a go at one of these, are we?
No, I think we go for the sword.
We're going for a sword. OK, go on then, show me how to do it. I think I'll stick to the day job and let Natalie and Liz do what they do best, providing good, clean fun for Christmas shoppers. Kate Prout, Anglia News, Milton Keynes.
All right, then, in that case, no.
Oh, go on, please.
No. Right, let's see what's coming up in the national news in a couple of minutes from now.
Well, just time for the weather now. I think it's supposed to be a getting better sort of week.
I know. As the week goes on, we're going to get cooler and I think drier, I think. Let's take a look now. Here's Amanda.
That doesn't look too bad, actually, does it? Plenty of winter sunshine to look forward to this week.
Looking forward to the end of the week, that's for sure. That's it from all of us here until tomorrow night. See you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.